In this video, we are going to have some fun with ChatGPT. We're going to feed it some interesting preprocessor directives in C and see how it reacts. And in order to save some time, I already put my prompts here in my clipboard. I'm going to feed it true as 0 and false as 1, which is the opposite of what we conventionally understand by true and false. But anyway, let us now proceed to the program itself. There is a simple if-else if condition over here, and interestingly ChatGPT says that the output should be this is true, and let's see if we can understand why it should be. Okay, so the condition I is true is evaluated. Since true defines as 0, it becomes which is false. Therefore, the code inside the if statement will not be executed, but for some reason that is exactly what it does. And then the else if is true, therefore the code inside this will be executed, and this message is printed to the console, even though it says that it says here the output will be true. But at the end it again says that the output is going to be this is false. Okay, let us try to regenerate this response and see what happens. And this time for some reason it says the output should be this is false, and this by the way should be the right answer because we have defined false to be 1, so of course this condition is correct. And the false is defined as 1, so the condition becomes 1 is 1, which is true. Let us try to now regenerate this response and see what happens. And now for some reason it goes back to its previous output, which is this is true, but then at the end it also says the output should be no idea what is happening here. Okay, let's maybe try one more time. And now it says the output should be this is true, and at the end it also says it should be true, and this is not correct. But let us try to understand its reason. Since true is defined as true, this becomes 0. Okay, so far it is correct. False is defined, which is true. Since the if condition is false, it executes else if block and prints this is true. Maybe let's just do it one more time and see what happens. And now it says this is false. And one last time, this is false again. So it looks like either ChatGPT is confused or I'm confused here. Uh, ChatGPT does not seem to be very consistent in what it is trying to say here. And in my opinion, this happens because ChatGPT, the way it operates, as I understand it, it's a text analyzer. Basically, it interprets text. It tries to establish relations between texts. It's not really, at least at this stage, intelligent enough to interpret what the text means. Uh, and so, as it points out here, it is used to this kind of conventional things like true is 1 and false is 0, which is of course understandable. But the moment you do something strange like true 0 and false 1, somehow it gets thrown off the track a little bit, and that is why you see these confusing responses that you saw. Now, this is my interpretation of why this might be happening. If you have some other ideas, please do let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time in the next video. Thank you for watching.